Hey guys, I'm back with another makeup tutorial. Today I will have a model for you guys. She don't like being called model, y'all. This is my friend Ty, who let me try anything on her, and she is my worst client. But today we'll be doing a blue eyeshadow look, and as you can see now, I'm going in doing her brows. I told her she had to let somebody mess up her brows because her brows was giving me a hard time. Well, right here, I was just outlining, but as you go on, them brows was giving me a hard time. And she running her mouth, as y'all can see. But when you doing the brows, you want to outline the original brow, the top and the bottom, and then just go in with light strokes. Light strokes, you do not want no dark brows, so you do light strokes. And if your brow pencil have a spoolie on it, just spoolie as you go. And you'll get the perfect brow. Don't try to make no brow. I never do that. Never. Never. Now I'm finna go in and conceal her brows. And to conceal her brows, I use the F16 Hour Camo Concealer. I want to say I used the shade Deep Cinnamon, but I'm not sure. Right here when these brows give me a hard time. But I'm just concealing the bottom first, and I try to start at the arch. It's just easier for me. You can start at the front, the top and bottom. You want to follow that same outline that you did when you tried to draw her brow. And now I'm finna go in and conceal the top. This one I knew was finna give me a hard time. Y'all. When I had to hold that brow. She gonna be mad, but she let somebody miss her brows. She gonna be mad on because I never have a hard time doing her brows. And if I don't do nobody else makeup, I do. And when you conceal, you just bring that eyeshadow down. Just gonna start halfway prepping for your eyeshadow. So you want to bring it down because you want a nice smooth base before you apply your shadow. And now I'm finna go ahead and blend that concealer out. Just pat, 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 pat. Do not swipe. Do not drag. Pat. Pat. Please pat. Pat. Just pat it. So now that we blending this base and this concealer out, we finna get ready to move on over to this eyeshadow. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I had mixed like 3 different blues out of 3 different eyeshadow palettes just cause I know sometimes those blues and those eyeshadow palettes be looking green, especially in those Morphe palettes. So I had mixed a whole bunch of blues, mostly a dark blue. And I'm just, as you can see, I'm blending that out in circular motion. Right in her crease area, because this going to be where we cut the crease. So I'm just blending that blue out. Pat in circular motion. And now I'm finna go in with a light blue. And this light blue came out of my Morphe palette. I think the 35B, if I'm not mistaken. And you just gonna blend it out with the darker shade so you won't have no harsh lines. No harsh lines. And we is not gonna cut a full crease. This is gonna be a halo eye. So I let her did the look up method. And this is easy if you're not used to cutting the crease. You place the eyeshadow at the bottom of the eye and you tell your client to look up. And when you look up, it will let you know where you need to cut your crease at. This is the easiest way. And I'm not so perfect at halo eyes. That's why I told her to use. This why I use this method. And I'm just going cutting that crease for this halo. And I'm going to blend it out. And I use that same concealer that I used to conceal her brows with. Also, when you cut your crease, you want to make sure you use a light color concealer because you want to make sure your colors show and pop. Number 1 rule. And next, I went in with like a blue shimmer. I'm going to go in with a blue shimmer shade out the Pride palette from Morphe. Came out back in June. And just a light blue shimmer shade. And I'm going to spread that all over where I conceal it. This is going to be her cut crease color, halo eye color, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just patting, make sure it's popping, showing. You can see it. It really was real pretty in person. You just can't see it as good as on camera. And to blend that out and do the halo, I went back in with like a navy blue color. I think the Morphe 35B. And we just gonna blend it out so there are no harsh lines. No harsh lines. No harsh lines. And now I'm finna do her wing eyeliner, whatever you want to call it. And back to when I told y'all she my worst client, y'all. Boo booked the natural glam, but look what we doing. We adding rhinestones. And we're not going to add a lot of rhinestones, but we just going to put some at the outer part of her eyeshadow look. And when you applying your rhinestones, well, this is my way. Wherever I'm going to put the rhinestone at, I take my duo lash glue and place it down as dots, and then go back and place my rhinestones in that spot. And now as you can see, I'm priming her face. You always want to prime. And now we is going in with the foundation. I'm pretty sure I used Maybelline, but I don't remember the exact color. And I always like to use a flat brush, the same brush I use to apply the primer, to just apply that foundation all over her face. And I'm trying not to get boo baby hairs. And now I'm taking a buffing brush to buff that foundation out. Make sure it's smooth, smooth like baby skin. Let me stop playing. But yeah, I'm just blending it out. You never want to swipe your foundation. You want to pat it in the skin. Do not drag it. It will leave marks and streaks. And plus, it be wiping that foundation away. And you're not going to tell till you next step. And you're going to be like, damn. And now I'm going in with the concealer. I'm using Born This Way concealer. Like I told you, I'm not sure what color. I want to say Spice Wrong, but I might be wrong. And don't be talking about my talking. I know I'm a little ratchet and country, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'm just applying that concealer in all the areas. Everybody apply their concealer different, but as you can see, these is the spots that I like to apply concealer. Then I went back in and applied Tarte on top of that Born This Way. And I probably used Tan Deep Sand, one of those. And now I'm finna take another brush and just blend that concealer out. Pat. Do not swipe. Do not. And blend for your life. You do not want no harsh lines. No harsh lines. And when I blend that concealer out from under the eye, I like to drag it down. Well, don't drag. Look at me. You know what I mean. Do not. I like to pat it going down towards her nose and the above her lip. This is just my way. That's what I like to do. So you do not have to do yours that way. Next step, setting powder. And I'm going to set everywhere that I put concealer. And I'm using a beauty blender. I'm pretty sure my beauty blender was damp. Every time I use a beauty blender, it's always wet and damp. But I'm going to switch to a brush. I'm trying to outgrow the beauty blenders. And plus, I'm realizing that the brushes kind of apply and give a better look to me. But I'm still kind of stuck on beauty blenders. But I'm just patting that, I was just patting the setting powder in. And then when you're going under the eyes, sometimes I like to go back in with the foundation brush to make sure, like her crease is not cracking. That's what I call it, cracking, creasing, whatever you want to call it. Because I hate that. So I'm just patting that setting powder in. Everywhere that you put the concealer, that's why I put the setting powder. And after you set Well, this is my next step. I like to go in with bronzer and contour. I always mix mine together just because if you watch my videos, I told y'all last time I just be mixing stuff together. And sometimes I know her face, but sometimes I tell my clients to like do their lips in so I can see where to place their contour at. But I do her makeup so much, so I pretty much know her face. And now I'm finna go in with some blush from the crayon case. And I like to place my blush. Look, I keep getting tongue twisted right on top of my contour, like a little bit above, just so it still show. But you can see, I'm just placing it down. Y'all, this look was really giving. And I'm finna go back in with my setting powder and like cut right under her contour and bronze. It just give a more sharper look. It just make it be like, bow, yes, bitch. So, yeah. And I'm finna go back in and with my same foundation brush and just go back over where I press that setting powder so it won't give her ashy, dusty looking look. And now I'm going in with highlighter. Highlighter always look good on her because her cheeks just pops out. Like, I love her face. She got a nice face for makeup. And now I'm going back in with my Black Radiance contour palette to contour her nose. And I really just, like, I'm not sure with the contour, but I just be going with the flow. I told y'all that in the last video. I'm sorry. But now I'm finna line her lips with a brown pencil. She was talking noise. I told her I was gonna do a new lip color on her, y'all, but I couldn't even find a lip color to do on her. But she know. We just gonna go and line it. Sometimes I overline and sometimes I don't. Because half of my clients always want gloss. They don't never want to try no color. Look at her being nosy. She trying to see. She knows it's popping. She know. And I'm just going ahead and apply her lashes. And I always apply my client lashes with the Duo Lash Glue. The one that had a green writing on there. Just making sure they, because she had lash extensions, but they was kind of, missing. So she wanted me to put lashes on top. And now I'm going in with some eyeliner. She hate eyeliner. And now we finna pop a little color under the eye just to make it pop. This is like a little silver shimmer shade, but it had like some little blue sparkles in it. And I'm going in with my Fenty gloss to blend out that liner. And she loved gloss, so I had to put a lot. My girl keep them lips glossed up. The look was giving. It was just giving. Y'all can see it's giving. And if you ever want to book with me, this is a glam goddess look. Get into it. But y'all, this is the finished look. I just love this look overall. It was popping. Yes, ma'am. She was going to a dinner brunch and she always got to be extra. But yes, this is the finished look. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.